Welcome, Ed from Pinball Mayhem here, and it's time for a recap on the Eros One cocktail table pinball machine. I promised you guys this a little while ago, and I finally, just about 5 minutes ago, did the last thing I wanted to do to it. So let me show you that. We're going to finish up with some gameplay. So the last thing I had to do is this red plug down here, and on flippers.com there's a guy who actually has a read-up, is to triple up those connections. That's a weak spot for voltage, and that's one thing to put new pins in all three of these and to triple those lower three connections. Actually, you can do the lower three unless you have two wires going into it, so you don't need two anymore on the other one. But that is good to go. I am done with this game. I'm going to flip this back down, and last time we talked, remember the displays, I had some that were burnt out. I ended up taking a chip from the credit display and put it over to player one display in order to get them to work, but I still need a chip for the player one display. I also had some digits that were out. Now, I found a really nice write-up on Pinside, we'll link it up in the descriptions, about this fix. And actually the gentleman recommends replacing all the chips, all the resistors, and the displays with new displays. If you have these red cap LED modules, not the white ones, very good chance these red cap displays are going to be partially burnt out. Almost every write-up I saw, every blog where someone says, hey, I have some segments out of my display, there's these crappy red cap ones, and you're going to have to replace it. Luckily, the only red cap ones I had were on the credit, but player one and player two were all the white plastic ones without these red caps. So that is kind of one thing to keep in mind with the displays, and pretty much just replace the chips that are bad, and they are back up and working. Now on the previous one, I went over some of the voltage changes and things that we fixed to make it working. But it is cleaned up, it's going. I got a credit display, which is kind of annoying not having my credit. I put a credit on here. I'm gonna grab the glass. I want you to pay attention with how it goes on. Remember my first video, it took me 10 minutes to figure out how to get the glass off because it actually had a wood screw. So we have our lock here and our slides. Lock slot, and this is going to go on in front of where it goes. So about there, it hangs off about 1.5 inches off the front. It's going to slide forward, lock in, and key goes up. So it's ready to play. It's good to go. So I'm going to play a game. This is very EM-like, even though it's solid state. It seems like at first it's weak, but it's just enough as far as the power goes to hit those targets. And I found with my friends that we can play for a long time, but you can actually change the number of balls that you have per play. So I'm going to go down to make this like a 1 or 2 ball game. I think it'd be more fun. The cool part I like is all the hidden passages under the plastic. I'm gonna try again. There's a hidden passage off to the right here, and there's a little horseshoe up here. See if I can hit it. That's it's a hard horseshoe to hit. Come on. And oh, that was all me. I'm not doing good this game. Kind of good so the video's not long. Now notice the last ball lights the extra ball up here. So that's kind of that's always the last ball. So if I set it to a 1 ball, it could be could be a 2 ball game. Now another thing I'd like to point out, if you notice when it's hitting the slingshots, it's rotating these 2 lights around, which is actually to light extra features. A bonus. See right there, special is lit. When they're lined up, when they're both on number 4, you get a special if you can get that loop. All right, I got the same shot. You only get 1 extra ball. Oh, I missed it. Trying to hit that loop to show you guys. Well, there you go. It made it itself. It heard me. Overall, not a bad game. It's kind of fun for the space it takes up, which is kind of, I like the position. It works well in my game room. Oh, come on, don't hit the sling, don't hit the sling. Ooh, almost made it. There we go, just got an extra, I think I got a credit. I was supposed to get a credit. Or I got an extra ball. I got an extra ball. But yeah, if you have room to work one into your game room, I mean, realize it's not going to be the most fun game like a brand new Stern, but it's they're a fun alternative to play. Once you get dialed in, though, that's why I think I'm going to make it a one ball. It'd be fun for friends to, you know, kind of make a competition out of it and play. You got one ball, one chance to screw up. I'm going to let this drain out. I think I showed all the features. I just completed them. I got. But the chimes sound very well, and it's a fun game. It definitely has a place in my game room. If I ever get rid of it, it would be just for a different cocktail table. Oh, yeah, off to the right here. This is your bonus level. I had two, and I got another extra ball. So that is Eros One. It's by Fascination Inc., which is a copy, which is the same game as Allied Leisure. The name is Fascination Inc. Eros One over here. Thanks for watching. Check out some of my other videos on some of the work that I have to do on it. And it's just a unique cocktail table, and it fits very well in my arcade here. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out our other videos.